Hi everyone, this is Kristen. Welcome to Module 2. This module will run from today, Monday, June 4th, through Sunday, June 14th. I want to begin by acknowledging the murder of George Floyd and all of the incidents across time since the inception of the U.S. The violence and the racism that this country has imposed on so many groups of people. I think that this is one of many events that brings to light how crucial it is that we all participate in anti-bias education to dismantle the racism and the oppression and the systemic barriers that continue to hold down particular groups of people. With that, I did create an area on EduCat titled Resources, and under the resources, I have listed some videos and information about Google Classroom per our conversation last week on Zoom. But after the George Floyd murder, I think it's imperative that we learn how to talk about race in our classrooms, and particularly in early childhood classrooms. So I'm going to post resources that I come across, and I invite all of you to also share resources that you're familiar with or that you come across so that we can build a resource library that we can draw from. So the title of this module is Developing a Family Engagement Approach to Anti-Bias Early Childhood Education. And one of the tasks that you'll have an opportunity to do this during this module is to design a demographic profile for either your whole school or your classroom. And the purpose of this assignment is to have you think about and understand the families that participate in your school, and to think about what things are in place that are welcoming all families. And if there are some families that aren't participating, what are some of the barriers that are preventing them from feeling welcome or being able to participate in some of the family engagement or involvement activities that either you've planned in your school as a whole school or in your own individual classroom. So there are three main tasks to accomplish during Module 3. One is to continue the annotated bibliography that you started in Module 1. Please use the same document for Module 2 and throughout the semester. There are 4 separate readings this week, so you should have 4 separate entries. Again, you will develop a demographic profile, and then there's a written analysis component as well. And then finally, you will also participate in the discussion with your discussion group and then submit chat synthesis notes. Some of you did not complete, some of you, all of you took the APA quiz in Module 1, but the goal was to take the quiz until you receive 100%. And although it was due May 29th, some of you did not take it until you received a score of 100%. So I'm going to extend that through Module 2 because it is worth 25 points of your final grade. And knowing and using APA 7th edition is part of each assignment. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to contact me or the embedded librarian, Michael Strahan, who's embedded in our course on EduCat. The course reading schedule, I just want to point out, is in the syllabus on page 11. So you can see for Module 2, you're going to be reading Chapter 2 from our NACCE book, and you'll be reading Chapters 3 and 4 from the Anti-Bias Education book, and then whatever case scenario you chose to read with your particular group. So that adds up to 1, 2, 3, 4 separate entries. If that doesn't make sense, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out with that. I know a few of you emailed me about that in Chapter 1 because you combined Chapters 1 and 2 into one annotation. That's fine. You don't need to do it over. Just know that moving forward that each chapter is a separate entry. I also posted a menu for the 3 fieldwork hours that you need to acquire that are a requirement for this course. And that isn't just a requirement that I put forth or the School of Education at Northern, but rather this is something that's mandated by the Department of Education, the Michigan Department of Education. So we have to have so many field hours built into each course. Of course, with COVID-19, that is probably impossible for all of you. So I created a menu with options that will count for 3 of those hours. So you need 6 for this course. The other 3 are going to be built into the parent stories that you'll be collecting in another module later in the semester. Again, if you have questions about any of this, just reach out and contact me. Finally, I hope you have a great week, and I hope that you stay safe and reach out if you have any questions. I hope that you continue to do your part in promoting anti-bias education. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.